pounding sticks, thudding music, core workout. These are all things you'll find when you walk into a Pound Fit class.
Basically, you go to the beat of the music, working out your core. Your core is what we work out the most. So your glutes, your quads, your abs, your arm, shoulders, chest. It actually does work that when we do the floor work, and sometimes your calves, depending on what we do.
It's a 45-minute class with weighted ripsticks, similar to drumsticks, that weigh about a quarter pound each, focusing on mostly squats and lunges. Instructor Devin Olms first took the class while in New York and fell in love with the workout.
When they told me about it, I couldn't walk the next day. I went all out, and I couldn't walk the next day. I'm like, I've got to go ahead and get trained in this so I can teach this. This is going to be neat.
But there was nowhere around him that offered such a class, so he got certified and started teaching around Center County a little over a year ago, and his class is one of a kind.
I'm the only pound instructor for 2 counties, so I teach at 7 different places. I teach 7 times a week. I go to Lewistown, I go to McVaytown, I'm here, I'm at the Y at Penns Valley.
Though he recently started teaching classes, Pound is not new to the fitness world. It actually has been around for 3 to 4 years and only recently gaining popularity.
It's something totally that no exercise will give to you. You have your typical boot camps, you have your typical things. Pound Fit is beating sticks, to the beat of the drum, and you really don't realize you're working out like you're doing squats and lunges, but it's like listen to the beat. Go to the beat, and you're forgetting about you're going down and up and down and up.
And he thinks no other workout can compare to its approach.
It is a very different kind of workout. You can't equate anything to this. You can't equate Zumba, boot camp, Insanity, size, anything to this. I think that's why it is popular.
Giving you a good workout while forgetting you are even at the gym. And even though the music changes,
owners of Pound Fit release 2 songs a month, and I have a pool of about 150 songs to pull from.
He likes to keep the classes the same.
I don't change my classes all that often because I want people to get used to the music and used to the beat.
And you don't need to worry about trying to keep up if you fall behind at any point. Olm says it's all about just sticking to the beat of the music you hear, and it's a good way to relieve stress from the day.
In Pound, you really don't need to worry about a lot of choreography. It's more lunges, work your core, but I think the beat of the music, if you get people to concentrate on the beat of the music and make sure they keep good form, you forget about it, you just go. And if they've had a bad day, you hear them go worse. They just pound and pound. It's like, okay, how do you feel? You feel better. Okay, so that's what it's do. So it's really good if you have a stressful day at work.
Interested in giving it a try but feel intimidated or like you won't be able to keep up? Olms offers some advice for first-time pound goers.
Because I teach so many classes, I modify pretty much the entire class. I show the move in the very beginning of the whole move, and then I modify. And I encourage people to modify the first time just to get the moves and so they understand the mechanics of it. Again, your placement when you do lunges, you don't want your knee over your foot, things like that.
You may not be any good at it the first time you go, or even the second, but Olm says if you stick with it and don't give up and keep coming back, it's a workout routine you won't regret doing.
I like a crowded fitness room. And I like seeing new people. Every week there's somebody new. I have 2 new people today. Every week I'm getting something new. And I try to encourage them, don't give up the first time. Don't be intimidated the first time you do it, because if you will, you're going to miss out on so much of the fun. So much fun.
For a full summer schedule and a description of each class, visit eastcoastfit.com.